Afternoon tea is a combination of a mid-afternoon sweet carbohydrate and a hot drink, bridging one's gap between lunch and dinner. Traditionally partaken with finger sandwiches, scones, and some pastries with fruit, there are many different ways that you can celebrate and participate in afternoon tea. If you go to many restaurants and hotels around London, they will serve you afternoon tea over 3 courses. Today, I'm going to show you how I prepare for an afternoon tea setting. I will show you how I set the table, prepare delicious finger sandwiches, and also how I give that touch of elegance to the experience. There are many different ways to set the table, and I think presentation is key when you're hosting an afternoon tea. Using a white tablecloth over a round table is one of the most simplest ways to set your table for the decorations that you will then proceed to put on the table. One element that can bring some colour to your table is some nice fresh flowers. You can get these from the supermarket or your local florist, but it doesn't have to be a big bouquet of flowers. You can simply choose just 3 different colours and set them amongst the table. I find that if you have little vases and you place them around the table, it is not going to obscure the view of other guests on your table, so it does make it a lot easier to have good conversation. Then adding some colourful napkins. I have paper napkins that I'm using today, and also some good cutlery. I like to save this cutlery for when I have guests over because it's always going to be more polished and you're not going to get all the scuff marks that you would if you're using your daily cutlery. For bone china, I am using Royal Albert's 100 Years collection. I love the vibrancy of their designs. They're perfect for spring and summer, and they look fantastic on display in your china cabinet. What I really love about afternoon tea is the many different elements on the table. It can encourage good talking points and helps you to bridge your connections with whoever you may be having your afternoon tea with. There's a real pleasure in sharing the plates, filling up your side plate with all the delicious goods that have been baked, and also taking turns in pouring the tea. Most importantly, relax and have fun. I find the whole experience an indulgence, and it's that time that you can take to spend time with your loved ones and to share those memories and experiences.
I am the mouse on the table.
It's so rewarding to prepare something delicate and delicious to share. Here's how I prepare an irresistible finger sandwich. For the cucumber selection, I'm using white sandwich bread, spreading a thin coat of cream cheese. I cut my cucumber into rectangle stalks and place them onto the bread. Then I cut the sides to remove crust because that is what makes these sandwiches so special and delicate. I cut them into rectangles that gives them the famous name finger sandwiches. For tomato sandwiches, I use butter on the bread and thinly cut tomatoes. I top them up with relish and a little bit of parsley. This gives a nice green taste. Then I put lots of sea salt and pepper to taste. These are quite simple, but the zestiness really is a contrast to the other types of sandwiches that I'll have to offer. I pre-boiled some eggs and let them sit in cold water before deshelling them. 2 eggs is more than enough for a serving of 2 to 3 rounds. I use mayonnaise to break them down and only just a few chopping and stamping motions with the fork so that they are not overworked. I use salt and pepper to flavour, and then my secret ingredient that has everyone asking how they taste so good is the light sprinkle of truffle oil. It harmonises so well with the egg. Some extra mayo on the bread, and then load them up. I hope you enjoy the next time that you have afternoon tea, whether that be at a hotel or from your home. It is something to really look forward to.